It's sponsored intro time. Head over to RL Exchange where you can buy all your favorite Rocket League items. Look how crisp that looks, and you can do this on a bunch of different consoles. You can use a bunch of different payment methods, and your items will be in your inventory super fast. It's super simple, and you can use code DILLBOBS at checkout for 3% off. Now let's get on to this video. Hopefully enough of you have had time to play the new season of Rocket League tournaments and get yourself a few rewards, such as the Tentacle Goal Explosion, or the Rippled Black Market, or even the Toilet Paper Goal Explosion. But one of the best items in here, in my opinion, is actually this very rare decal, the Dominus Ombre, because of one particular design that I am very fond of on Rocket League. It's the Black Ice car design. So now that the Dominus Ombre is an item in Rocket League, we can make the Black Ice design for the Dominus. So I'll be showing you how you can do that, and tell me in the comments if you think this is a good car design or a bad car design. It also means that the Black Ice Dominus is also quite rare compared to the other cars that you can make it with, since you have to get lucky to get a Dominus Ombre out of the cup. I mean, obviously, if you play enough tournaments, you're pretty much guaranteed, since it is only a very rare. At least it's not a black market, so your chances are a little bit higher. But if you don't get it during this tournament season, then you're never going to get it again. Luckily, we have things like backers mods, so we can basically get whatever we want. But this right here is the Black Ice car design. So this design right here actually uses a titanium white ombre, but the same thing works without it. It really is not needed. But I mean, tell me, do you think this looks good? And obviously it does use a white Dominus as well, but let's be honest, most of you have the white Dominus. It was in the item shop a bunch of times. You've all got it, don't lie to me. And if you don't, it looks great with a normal Dominus as well. If we look at a normal Dominus, look, it's still very, very nice looking, but the titanium one gives it a little bit of flair. So what do you need for this? Obviously the ombre decal in whatever color you want. I mean, you could spice it up, use a random color if you want, but I use titanium white. Then all you're gonna need is the sludge paint finish as your primary paint finish. Then for the accent, you're going to want to use a paint finish called Stamped Metal, which I'm actually using backers mod for at the moment. If we back out, this is the Stamped Metal paint finish. It actually gives this crystally effect, which is very important for the Black Ice design. But if you don't have it, don't worry. You can use something like anodized, and it does the trick, just not as good. Obviously, anodized pearl might do it as well. There's a few different ones that can do it. Exo can sometimes work, but that gives a completely different effect. So, I mean, you can kind of mess around with it if you want. But yeah, everybody can change this as much as they like and play around with it. Marble actually looks alright. So there's a lot of things you can use if you don't have it. I think one more, it will be the straight line. Maybe that looks good. But yeah, you kind of get the picture. We're going to be using backers mod so that it makes it stamped metal. Let me go back out and you can see it there. So yeah, those are the paint finishes you want. And then the colors are literally just as follows. This blue right here and this really light blue right there. And that's all you need. And your car design is done. Pair it with some cool wheels. Very simple wheels work, like black Daichis. Obviously, they're very expensive, but any black wheels work really well to make this design pop. You could also use something like titanium white K2s. They work really well, but I really like the simplicity of the black wheels. And there you go. That is the Black Ice design for the Dominus, which I think looks amazing. Let me know, like I said, what you think in the comments. Anyway, that's it for this video. Another nice design. As I've said, if you look back on the channel, I've made a bunch of videos about this Black Ice design because it is my favorite. You can make it with the Fennec. You can make it with the Octane. You can make it with anything that has the ombre decal. So enjoy it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.